What are some of the best Fiverr seller tips that nobody really talks about when you want to grow your online business as a freelancer? As a Fiverr seller myself, I have some tips for you. Let's get started. Hi, I'm Lydia, a social media marketing expert and business branding specialist. And on this channel, we talk about social media marketing for business and how to make more money online. If you're interested in these topics, make sure to click the subscribe button below. So I've been a Fiverr seller 3 times now, both of the previous time with different niches and different profiles. And of course, with different strategies. Both ways worked for me, but in different ways, and only when I understood some important things about selling on Fiverr, my gigs started to grow, get views, get clicks, and then ultimately I got more orders. So here are the tips that are going to help you boost your sales on Fiverr. The first thing you want to make sure that you do as a Fiverr seller is to show that you are a real person. Yes, we know that every seller on Fiverr is a real person, but what I think that is most important on Fiverr is that you showcase yourself as a person, as a freelancer, and not as a company or as a business. It is super important to be as personal and transparent with your clients as possible on Fiverr, especially when the majority of the gigs on Fiverr have weird images or blurry images, or some of them are just not being authentic and have bad quality. You need to stand out with a professionally created gig and to show that you're a real person offering your services. Sometimes these things can really drive away buyers, so you need to make sure you do the following things for your gigs and profile. A few ways to show that you're a real person on Fiverr and to show your personality is to show a positive, smiling picture of yourself for your account, describe your activity in a unique way without trying to force people to buy from you, include your face in all of your gigs images, especially the thumbnail one, and include well-designed gig images for your gigs, and most importantly, include a gig video with you talking in front of the camera, or at least a voiceover, so people can feel more connected to you and to your work. The next most important tip I have for you for selling on Fiverr is to showcase your previous work. Yes, this can be a little bit difficult to showcase in your gigs if you're just starting out, but it is not impossible. You don't need to show new clients mountains of reviews from previous clients that you've worked with before to actually get new clients. You just need to prove that you're good enough at what you do and that you can help them. So how do you do that? You showcase your work in a creative way in your gig images, in your gig video, and in the PDFs that you can attach to your gig. You can include client reviews if you have any from previous clients you've worked with, but if you don't, show your process in a quick portfolio and a previous work that you can replicate for your new clients. It is more important to show that you're good at what you do so people will buy from you. And then my next tip is to optimize your gig. This is very important for selling on Fiverr. When first starting my Fiverr account and creating my first gig, I thought that gig optimization was a joke and I could just write any title, any description, and people will buy from me. Well, I was really wrong. Besides showing you're a real person, besides showing your previous work or what you're good at, optimizing your gig is very important if you want to show up in search and get orders. Add an optimized name for your gig title, an optimized description and tags, add the right category for your gig, share the best gig images and video, and for your gig description, don't just fill out the space with a bunch of send me a message, let's work together, and instead use that space to showcase how your service can help your clients and what it can help them achieve. They know what to do if they're interested in working with you. I suggest adding one call to action per gig description, but that is it. Instead of telling them what to do, just try to convince them that you're good enough at what you do. Your job is to convince them and to let them know that you are the right choice for them and their business. Keep in mind to take this whole process seriously. After all, it is the start of your work as a freelancer, and you want your gig and your profile to showcase the best abilities for your work. Treat every single message that you get as a new opportunity for an order, and treat every client with respect and pay attention to their desires. Now, this is how you will get success on Fiverr and get more orders and maybe even turn that into your full-time job. If you've enjoyed this video and it helped you out, don't forget to leave it a like and subscribe down below for more such content every single week. You can also follow me on Instagram and on TikTok at lydia.incomingsuccess for more tips on growing online and making more money. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in my next video.